What is going on, guys? I am here bringing you a post commentary of Black Ops 3, telling you about my ghost story and my creepy old house that I moved out of. But before I do that, I'm gonna read these inspirational comments that inspired me to do these. And this one is from Carlos Quevedo, who said, "Fucking hang yourself." So thank you for that. And then this guy told me his name was Joel Prebeck. Go follow them on YouTube. Said you're gay, kill yourself. So I thank you for that, and let's get into the story. Now, before I lived in the house that I do now, I used to live in this old creepy house that my dad grew up in. So it first started when I saw a figure in like the reflection of the TV. Me and my neighbors were like, they were like 6 years old at the time. I was 9, 10, and we were like, okay, let's ghost hunt because you thought nothing would happen. And we were in the basement, and it was a dark basement, but there were still windows that you could see through. And we're all looking downstairs for stuff. I don't really know what we were doing, but we were looking around, and I was looking by the TV, and I looked into the screen and I just see this like black figure, this tall black figure walk from like my computer to the door, my outside door, because it was a staircase leading up to my backyard. And I see this figure and I just freeze in spot, like downright freeze. I cannot move, and everyone's walking around. No one notices me, and the only thing that moves are my eyes, just following this guy across the wall or whatever. And after that, nothing really happened for the rest of that day. Nothing really happened. A couple weeks went by, and then eventually years, and nothing kind of strange happened. There would be noises in the house, creaks. That's always creepy, but like nothing, nothing really bad. And then stuff started to go missing, and we had my iPad missing. That went missing. Phones went missing. Money went missing. And that got us scared, and it scared me a lot. And we would always think like, oh, okay, it's gotta be a ghost. Like it's just disappearing. How does my iPad disappear? And then later that year, we found out that our neighbor was taking things from us. So everything started to settle down. It wasn't that creepy because we knew that our neighbor took it because she's a thief, she's a bitch, and we thought, okay, everything's back to normal. There was no ghost. But that TV thing was still kind of weird. It was kind of freaking me out still. Like, I still vividly remember seeing that in the screen. And one night, me and my dog were sitting downstairs in the living room. I was on the couch and he was on the floor. And I turn on the TV, and this like sewer cam thing pops up on the screen, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this? Like, this is creepy as fuck." And I thought I saw some like eyes in the background of the sewer. It looked like something was looking like at the camera. And I I believed that I saw something. I probably it was probably nothing. And it was like that camera was placed there so that I could see something. So I was really really creeped out by that. And later that night, something really weird happened, and it was really really creepy. And we heard this noise on the steps, and it came down the steps, and it whipped around the corner to the living room, but it stopped at like this archway. It was like this really definite footsteps. Like, it was for sure something. You could hear it. it was like, I can't even explain how creepy it was. It was like boots running down the stairs, like running, not just like walking down the stairs. People are like, oh yeah, I heard footsteps upstairs. Nah, this person was like booking it down the stairs. And he whips around the corner to the living room and he stops at like the archway to the door. Everything goes quiet and he stops. Me and my dog are sitting there on the couch and he's below me and I'm just staring at the archway. And my dog is sitting upright staring there and he starts like walking away like someone's yelling at him or something, guilty, with like a scared face. And I'm watching him walk away, and I'm like, Cody, get your ass back here. Like, you're not leaving me here alone. Because I wasn't going to go down into the creepy-ass basement. Because he thinks that sanctuary, that place is creepy as fuck. And he starts walking down, and I'm like, Cody, you better not go down. And he turns around, and he walks back. And we're still looking at this archway. And no one's talking. It's silence, and the only thing that's on is the TV, and nothing else happens that night. No more footsteps, and after about 5 minutes, I turn off the TV and go upstairs because I'm like, fuck this is terrifying. And the next day, I go upstairs, like, this is middle of the day, and I'm like, yo, mom, dad, yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, mom, dad, did you hear these footsteps last night? And they're like, no, I didn't hear anything. And I'm like, are you sure? Because this stuff was like, there was something coming down the stairs. Like, it sounded like heavy footsteps running down the stairs. I was like, no, I didn't hear a thing. So the only things that heard it was me and my dog, who were sitting downstairs being pussies, and that shit was terrifying. And I think the last thing that happened in my creepy-ass house was when my friend slept over, and he woke up in the middle of the night and heard the window blinds, like, slamming up against the windows or something. I didn't wake up. I don't know. I mean, I believe him, because that house was creepy as fuck, and I don't think he's a liar. But he heard them, like, hitting the window where we were sleeping. And I think that was the last thing that happened in that creepy ass house. But yeah, that house was terrifying, and I didn't like being in it one bit. But I think that's it for this story. If you like this, please give it a like, and I will do more of these. And yeah, I will catch you guys on the next weekend, whether it be a funny moments or one of these videos if I do not have anything to post. But until then, I'll see you guys on the next video. See ya!